Hey John, so I hear that you're needing to create a new list view in Salesforce. Awesome. Let me show you how to do that real quick. Okay, so first things first, you're going to want to go to the sales app in your org. You can do that by clicking the waffle icon and going down to sales, which will load up the sales app. And being that I know you're working with opportunities, we will then go to the opportunities tab. Now this will come up with your pinned view, which for me is recently viewed. Should be the same for you, maybe not. But first thing we're going to do is create a new list view. How we do that is we go over to the list view controls right here, the cog icon, and select new. So bring up a new list view. You can name this whatever you'd like. For this, I will name this VIP opportunities. If I can spell that correctly. Um, there we go. I understand that everybody needs to be able to see this view, so we will select all users can see this view and then hit save. Okay, so that'll bring up this list of opportunities. But I understand that there's a certain criteria you need to meet, which the first one is greater than or equal to $120,000. So in order to add to that filter, we're going to go over to the filters. If it's not up, you can hit this funnel icon, and that'll bring up the filters tab. And we're going to hit add filters. Um, and then for the field, you're going to want to select amount. The easiest way I found to do this was by typing. Maybe that won't work. It should be on the top here if that doesn't work, which for me it did not. So we'll hit amount. And then for the operator, we will select greater or equal to, and then put the value. So for this, it'd be 120,000. Hit save. That is your first filter done. If we hit save here, it'll now filter it for that amount. Looks like I forgot a few zeros. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Now we hit save. Save. There you go. Now the amount is either greater than or equal to 120,000. Seems to not like my comma there. Hold on. Hit save again. Okay. Now that should do the trick. Cool. There we go. Now just filter correctly for the amount. Okay, the next thing I know you need is to filter it by stages. To do that, we will do a similar thing. You'll go down here to add filter. Hold on a second. Let me move my stuff around here. Okay, so to do this, the field will be stages. So we will try and come down here, try to find stages. Uh, or stage. There we go. There it is. Equals is fine here as the operator. And we will try to select the stages that you need, John. Um, okay, so the first one I know you need is perception analysis. which we can find right here in the list. Select that. Okay, there's your first one. Next one I know you need is proposal price quotes. Find that in the list there. There it is. And the last one you need is negotiation review, which here it is in the list right here. Okay. Here you go. Hit save. Hit save again here. And there you go. Now everything is filtered by our criteria here. I understand you also need to see the type field, um, which is also pretty easy to do. If you go into list view controls, the little cog icon on the top of the record here on the right, see the little cog icon, you hit list view controls, and then we can go to um, select field to display. Now this will give you this list here of visible fields and available fields to show. I understand that you need to see the type field. So in order to do that, we will go down here or look through here, try to find the type view. Here it is. Click on it. Then you have these arrows here to either move it from available fields to visible fields or vice versa. We will go ahead and move it to visible fields. Should be at the bottom here. Go ahead, since that is the first one you need to see. I will move it to the top, and that should work right there. There we go. Hit save, and there you see it. Now you have your types field. Last thing I know you need for this is you want to see a bar graph or bar chart, vertical bar chart, showing the pipeline by stage. Pretty easy. All we got to do now that we have all the criteria set up and your needed fields here, we'll go ahead and go into the top right here, right next to the left of filters. You see this pie chart icon. Hit that, and it's already nice thing about this. It's already by pipeline by stage. All we got to do is change the type of graph here. In order to do that, there's another cog icon to the bottom right here, giving us the different types of charts we can display it as. And you need a a vertical bar chart. And to do that, you just hit vertical bar chart, and there you see it. Now you have a graphical view of the stages and the amounts. Hopefully that answers all your questions, John. But that is how you create a new list view and filter them out and also add fields. Thank you very much.